grab your coffee. It's time for a quiet talk. I want to talk about something that is not always easy to figure out, and that is showing up for yourself. Because I've noticed something in my own life. For a long time, the focus is never really on you. When you become a mother, your focus is your child. Then your focus shifts to your spouse. Then it shifts again to your aging parents. And somewhere in all of that, you are last. Not because you do not matter, but because life just pulls you in every direction. And by the time you even think about yourself, you have already been giving out pieces of you for years. And then one day you realize, I do not really know how to show up for myself anymore. Not fully, not in a real way. So when I say show up for yourself, I'm not talking about something complicated. I'm talking about the simple things, the small things. Going to your doctor's appointments. Remember those? Taking care of your health, mentally and physically. Doing what you can with what you have, even if it's small, even if it feels basic, because sometimes that is where it all starts. And I think showing up for yourself also means allowing yourself to live a little again, not just survive the week, but actually do things that belong to you. Maybe it's going for a walk when the weather is nice. Maybe it's sitting outside and just breathing for a moment. Maybe it's watching a show that you kept putting off. Maybe it's going to the movies on one of those, those senior days when it costs a little less and just enjoying the experience. And sometimes it's just figuring it out. And something else I've learned, you do not always need a big reason to do something for yourself. It does not always have to be expensive. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Even something as small as reading a book you really enjoy, or cooking something you actually like once in a while, or taking a moment to sit still without feeling like you have to rush to the next thing. And I know it's not always easy to figure this out, because when you have spent years of taking care of everyone else, you forget what it even looks like to take care of you. So part of showing up for yourself is also learning what you like again, learning what makes you feel like yourself again. And sometimes that takes time, and that's okay. There's also something I've started paying attention to in my life, who I am around, because I do not want to be around people who do not value me. I do not want to be around people who drain me. I want to be around people who respect me, people who are kind, people who are present, people who make you feel like peace, right? And not stressed. And I think it's part of showing up for yourself too. Protecting your space, protecting your peace, and choosing yourself in the environments you stay in. And maybe that's the hardest part of all of this, is that there is no perfect way to do any of this. You're kind of figuring it out as you go, after years of not doing it at all. But maybe that's the point. Maybe showing up for yourself is not something you master overnight. Maybe it's something you slowly learn, one choice at a time, and then you keep going. Not perfectly, not with everything figured out, just honestly, just trying, just living, and just remembering that you are still part of your own life too.